Hey guys, what's going on? It's your host, your boy, George McKay, and the one and only
Uncle Bobby B, baby.
And we're back. It's another MLW Rewind. It's going to be a watch along of Fusion 151. That's right. We got some good ones tonight. We got Strange Shangra going up against a mishmash, six-man. I can't remember the other team. Hold on. I've got it here.
Oh, it's Microman.
Yeah,
Liza
Microman
Dorado and the MLW Women's Champion. That'll be Taya Valkyrie.
Taya Valkyrie, that's right. And that'll be a good one. I'm interested to see what these six do together, especially Microman. You know Microman's going to have some great spots. He always does. And remember, if Microman loses at any point in this stretch, Cesar Duran has said he's no longer in MLW. He's fired. Gone. Finito.
We're also going to get the Samoan SWAT team in a six-man match against Los Aztecas, which would be the team put together by Cesar Duran following the decimation of his workspace by the Samoan SWAT team.
Yeah, the illegal B&E of Juicy and Jacob.
And we've also got, lastly, apparently, Richard Holliday. No, not lastly. We're going to get a little bit of a dig into the mind of Richard Holliday as the build-up for that match with Hammerstone continues. And then, apparently, Enzo is going to shock the world with some kind of announcement, ignite some kind of war. And lastly, we'll get a little bit of something between Davey Richards and Myron Reed. So you want to get into it?
We should get into it, but before we do, real quick few announcements. Shout out to Superkicked and Gotham Central for allowing me to host this past weekend's birthday bash at Gotham Central Comics. It was great. Got to keep interview. What?
I wasn't invited.
You absolutely were. You had shows to do. You play in a band. Yes. You had prior commitments.
I was booked, but next time Gotham Central, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Uncle Bobby B.
Throw a dog a bone here.
Yeah, so just blatantly putting your own plugs in. Love
just
it.
Putting myself.
So shout out to them. It was great to host, and I got a couple great interviews on the Straight Talk side of stuff with a lot of the Super Kicked roster, which is fantastic. So be sure to check out that and keep an eye out for those as the weeks go along. And as always, please, if you're watching this, thank you so much. If you're watching this for the first time, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe.
Where's like over there?
Like is like here, subscribe is like right there.
So like hit the fucking buttons.
Yeah, hit the buttons. As long as it takes him to get angry, you could have already hit it. And now we will get into this very short but sweet episode of MLW Fusion.
Let's go. Oh, I see Jacob Fatu already. I don't know how much the audio bleeds through.
It actually doesn't bleed through that much.
Okay, good.
So we're good. We've done this quite a few times. The audio is primarily focused out of this.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what we got over here, bro.
A little Fatu. He's got a nice painting there. Look at that shit.
I know what y'all want. Yo.
Oh my God, is he selling stuff from CD's office?
Oh shit, he is.
That's amazing. Oh, and there's a Samoan SWAT team coming in right behind him. Oh my God.
What you doing, bro? Man, bro, we chilling, bro. I'm just selling. Well, we ain't selling. We just jugging off with me and Big Juice found. That's it, bro. What you mean found? We found.
They did not find. There was no finding. They blatantly stole all this stuff.
They jacked it.
You just got here, so you still got to work your way up. Check this out, though. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, right here with Big Dog, Juicy Fan now, and none other than that, in the future, Lance on the White. And we'd like to welcome y'all to the Polynesian Chop.
The Polynesian Chop Shop.
The Polynesian Chop Shop. This is amazing. Lance, Jacob, and Juicy.
We sure Lance is an Anoa'i? He looks like fucking white.
Well, okay, so we first item for auction is Cesar Duran's chain, one of his many chains.
Oh, that's EJ and Duca's chain.
Okay, and that is a $450 opening bid.
Genuine imitation platinum.
That's amazing. Not a gift from Cesar Duran.
EJ is not going to be feeling that.
Tankman's towel contains sweat from over 6 matches. It's never been washed. Save 25% if purchased with the chain. That is a good deal. Microman's mask, $300. Actually worn mask. Micromobile not included. Bid's most micro-sized tag.
This is a good comedy segment right here. This is how you do it.
Hold on, what do we got now? Oh, we got a little fan.
The fan.
$200. Works about 60% of the time when it's plugged in. Contains actual dust from CD's office and goes well with Tankman's towel.
Whoever wrote this, well done.
We have the hold on. We've got Cesar Duran behind. Oh, is he breaking into the Polynesian Chop Shop right now?
Back to jail.
police involved in your business any more than we do.
Yeah.
Juicy said no habla inglés. Oh, wow.
Well, I'm happy you have it. Hunger song, blood suckers. Wasting off your payday. Like horse of dicks. That's what they are. The only blessing you're not doing is off them turkey tail, baby. A day is good.
Turkey tails. Yo.
Don't think Lance and Juicy just here for the ride.
Hold up. I'm pausing this. If you don't know, turkey tails, that's a thing in the islands, particularly Samoa. And I've heard some stories that Yokozuna, Rodney, would smash like 60 of them. So they take the turkey ass, you know, that little flap of it, they deep fry them, some bitches, and they eat it with mayonnaise. And apparently it's just like the shit down there. And apparently Yoko could smash like 60 in one sitting. So,
I actually heard 100.
Okay.
Was the biggest number that Yoko
smashed. Hey, you never know. Those numbers just keep.
But I actually have had turkey tails, and they are really good. I didn't do the whole mayonnaise thing. It actually came with a specific sauce.
Okay.
But it was still really good.
Yo, I mean, I've not had it specifically made as turkey tails, but I've eaten the ass off the turkey before. Ain't no problem there. So we don't want the popo involved here.
Samoan SWAT team, whatever the fuck it is.
Like, when it comes to guys, I wouldn't want to shoot fight anybody, but like guys I'd be like legit scared of physically, fucking Jacob Fatu is right up near the top of that list. Like that dude looks like he could
hold
eat
on,
you for breakfast.
I just want to say one thing. Whoever wrote that was genius, but the fan also had an external power button and it was not plugged in and it was spinning. I just want to throw that out there. That's my only beef with the segment. Just that. While we get the intro, guys, like I said, go back to the archives, enjoy what we've done thus far as we come up upon our actual full year. So happy 1 year, man.
Oh,
thanks for joining the team.
I didn't prepare a speech or get you anything.
No, that's okay.
Okay, good.
I usually bump smokes off you.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I gave you 2 cigarettes,
that's
motherfucker.
True. You did. We're back in Philly.
Back in South Philly. Oh yes, the Warzone. I you know, my condolences out to everybody who was in attendance at that match who's now dead from anthrax poisoning, except the referee. Sorry.
Hey, he came prepared full out hazmat. You got to give the guy some love.
It's just fuck. I can't get over it. I can't.
Oh, hold on. What's this going on now? Mads Kruger. Oh, that's right. The
he
mask
took his mask.
was taken as a trophy.
Maybe he's dismasking.
So Max Kruger just kind of up and left the arena.
Injuries. It's anthrax poisoning.
Well, it looks like they offloaded all the merchandise. They came in without the shopping cart.
Yeah, it looks like they're at the loading dock now. Must be a refrigerated dock. Oh, no, it's not. The Samoan swap team, he called them. But as I was saying, Fatu is a guy, like Fatu and Davey Richards, I wouldn't want to go out in a shoot fight. Like, I feel like those guys would just destroy you. So Strange Sangre doing the bidding of CD. I'm not sure they need CD. He needs them.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a necessary evil, I think, at 2 points. Oh, speaking of CD, he's out. He's out and about.
And I guess we can drop a little bit of knowledge here that, I mean, initially MLW's plan was to actually kind of recreate Lucha Underground in MLW. And I think you can kind of recognize that with a lot of the signings and kind of the direction that they've been going. But for whatever reason, that whole project did not come to fruition. Fruition is an inside joke. Didn't come to fruition, which is unfortunate because I thought that would have been Lucha Underground was amazing, and if anybody could pull it off MLW's got the roster and I think the creative to do it.
MLW does allow for more freedom for Lucha Underground to really blossom there. I don't think it's completely on the back burner, but for right now, it is definitely in the back pocket.
I think it was maybe TV deal might have been the stumbling block, but CD's talking.
Dangerous, the most cunning, the most violent.
You know, he's got really nice hair. That might even.
Hold on, he's bringing a team from the barrio.
Yes.
They're from the streets. They're soldiers.
Los Aztecas.
Oh, voice crack. Oh, that
El Puto. Who had better hair, Prime Bischoff or Cesar Duran?
CD all the way.
Really?
CD's hair was locked and loaded all the time. I know you're a big fan of Prime Bischoff. I know you are. But I could say that CD, even from Lucha Underground days, his hair has stayed consistent.
I might have to even give it to CD just for the simple fact that he's not dyeing his hair, or at least not that we can see.
I love babyface Jacob Fatu. I really do enjoy it.
I do too.
Because I hope they allow the Polynesian chop shop to flourish. I really do.
Like with a guy like Fatu, who's a monster, like beat your ass kind of wrestler.
The layers that we're seeing of his character development is fantastic. We got to see the real side in those little segments that they did. Now we're getting to see the comedy side, the chilled out side, the side that's like, listen, I don't have to follow orders all the time now. Now I'm just me.
And you don't get a lot of genuine badass baby faces, right? Like there's no cheese involved in his gimmick at all. He hasn't changed much besides not being with Contra. Keeping my eyes open for my friend Lindsay at these tapings too. She was there. Shout out to Lindsay. Lindsay, you're awesome. Thanks for the toaster. She got me an R2D2 toaster.
All right. Easy. It's a nice shirt, by the way. It looks like they've revamped their shirt a little bit.
Indeed.
I like it. How quick is that they got the intro all together for the SWAT team and everything?
Oh, wow.
It's almost like they were prepared.
Hey,
I'm just joking. No, relax yourself. I don't think you do sometimes realize.
I was gonna say whoever does like the intro videos, the video packages and stuff for MLW, we mentioned it last week. They've really kicked it up a notch lately.
The production value has better. Even the cameras are looking a little bit more clean cut and smooth. I like it a lot.
Yeah. So that's a complaint a lot of people have had about MLW's production value, but I think they've upped it, and you can't really complain about it now. I mean, you can, but we don't give a shit.
I do about the production side. It's almost like
we don't give a shit if people complain.
No, because we still enjoy it. Fuck
right.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Look at Juicy. He's ready to go.
So size do you think that ring is? 20 or 16?
I'm gonna say it's a 16. It looks a lot smaller than it used to.
Yeah. So, okay, so not just me then?
No, not just you.
Okay.
But I almost feel like they do that now because they've given more stuff, because they're always doing stuff outside now. Always consistently doing stuff outside.
Is this so it's just the 3 masks guys? So this will be a squash match.
Yeah, this will be a match to establish the dominance of the SWAT team. And Jacob on commentary is not going to be a bad thing either.
Sorry, I just got to rewind it briefly there for this spot here. Yo, that was a fucking drop kick with a dude on his back for the Samoan drop. That was a sweet little move. Looks like he borrowed some tights from Jacob.
I believe he did. He also borrowed that Polynesian wrap from Jacob too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, when Juicy hits the ring, I feel like that was just painful for that small little guy. And now Lance is gonna hit this guy, and it's oh my god!
What a cannibal! I think that was Enzo.
You think that was Enzo? No, he's selling better than Enzo ever could. Zing!
You know what? You know what frustrates me a bit about Enzo?
Oh, geez. Tell me what you haven't already told me 50,000 times before.
I think we
only got about 12 seconds here.
He can
or 30
work
seconds
differently. He just chooses not to. Like I've seen that guy. I've seen that guy sell. I've seen him sell. So
he only sells when it benefits him.
But it's like if you can sell, it's one thing to like not be able to do something. Like you could say like, oh, this guy's a fucking terrible worker. But like when you can do things and you choose not to, that's even more frustrating for me.
Very true. By the way, shout out to Mark
Oh.
Wheeler.
Yeah, big shout out, Golden Gun Mark Wheeler. We love you, dude. That's a guy that's ready for TV. MLW, the Golden Gun.
Oh, hold
Mark
on now.
Wheeler.
They won the match with the sub. Oh, now it's a no DQ match. Oh, okay.
I don't think that's going to benefit
Not the
Los
henchman.
Aztecas
No.
as much.
Well, Jacob's probably going to take his headset off. And get
Oh,
involved
good
in
night.
this. Yeah. Oh, no. Is Lance going to fly from the other side of the ring? I think so.
Juice just slew foots him. Sit down.
Does he still have Tankman's towel in his back pocket? I think he does. Or not Tankman, sorry.
Yeah, Tangan.
Oh, Calvin Tankman, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, is he going to do both?
More,
Yeah.
they're going to do more bang for your buck.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, Juice is trying not to fall. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome, Juicy.
Yo, Lance has definitely got some
Lance
pops,
can go, man. Lance can go. I'm telling you right now. Nice
Oh.
splash.
Is CD going to get involved in this again now and probably say card subject to change again? He was there for 30 seconds. Oh, I love it.
Story of my life.
Wow. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That's what she said.
Nope.
Not to me, but I'm sure she said it to somebody before.
Somebody. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell happened? There's
Oh, Enzo. That's how he's going to shock the world, by beating up Jacob Fatu.
Now, again, not to be overly critical, but am I supposed to believe that Enzo really wants to pick a fight with Jacob Fatu?
Well, Jacob did hit his car. Remember from last week?
Bro, if Jacob Fatu hit my car, like he could ram into my car right in front of me. I'd be like, sorry, my fault. Shouldn't have parked there. Like,
I would roll the window down and be like, whenever you're comfortable, we'll exchange insurances.
no, I'm sorry, that was my fault. Can I pay for the damages? Here you go. Myron Reed, man, that guy, every fucking time I see a clip of Myron Reed on like social media, it's him doing just something absolutely insane. And that dude's not even at the top of his game yet.
No, so much more ceiling.
Like the upside on Myron Reed is unreal. SAT, baby.
20 years we've been in this game. 20 years. And we ain't brand new to MLW. So hustle and power.
And again, I'm going to put over MLW. They're doing a good job of bringing people in, keeping it fresh, bringing in people that we give a shit about, good balance, older guys, younger guys, up and comers, veterans. They're doing pretty well right now. We know it's going to be cross versus cross.
That will be a great match.
I used to be of the belief that the clothes made the man.
Interesting, Richard. Richard Holiday promo.
Jesus, Richard, you've aged 5 years in the last 6 months.
A true custom fit.
It's all that tanning.
From the tailoring.
No, because he's going to the same. I'm sorry, I love you, Rich, but the tan, dude, you're going to the same place as Max. Y'all got to switch it up.
Oh, he's wearing the bloodstained suit.
For the introduction to the color red, you Hammerstone, because this is your blood on my coat. And it's so funny, the color red, you can almost taste it. In fact, I do. And I'm addicted to the taste. The color red has opened up my eyes to a whole new world of possibilities, a world I didn't even know was out there. And it's so funny, the training of your blood has given me new life. I see the world so much differently now. It's so much more clear. You come out of the shadows, you come out of the darkness. You don't realize you've been in there for so long, and then you finally see the light.
Interesting.
And I belong in the light. The spotlight holiday coincides. It is one. We belong together. And now I am here.
Stomach cramps.
Don't take it out. Don't take me out of the promo, dude. This promo's sick right now.
All right.
All right, let's soak this in for a second here.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
soak this in for a quick second.
Okay.
So I know, but
Go ahead.
all right, so let's soak this in for a second. We talked about production value last few weeks and how it's definitely improved. We've talked about mic skills and how they definitely improved. We've talked about story building and how great MLW's always been about story building. But this promo right here just solidified everything we want to see in under a minute flat. Richard Holliday, the best version of him cutting a promo to date, hands fucking down. This promo was simple, it was clean, and it was abstract to a T, and it was everything that a wrestler could want in the terms of wording and how it was paced, and it was everything and the way it was shot, lit, all that. That promo was 150% fucking gorgeous. And now I'm even more invested in this match than I already was.
No disagreement with you. Question though. Do you see this as a shift in the character of Richard Holliday? Because this is a far darker, more raw promo than the typical Richard Holliday stuff we're used to seeing. And he's been kind of moving in this direction ever since that attack on Hammer, ever since that maniacal laugh.
But this is the promo that we should have had right after that attack, because this is the side that we were seeing. Once the beast was unleashed, or however you want to word it, this is the dark, angry, hungry Holliday. And he said now that he's stepped into this light, now that he's tasted blood, it's hard for him to leave. You can't get, it's like that itch that you'll never be able to scratch.
Oh man.
So this promo was to the nines, hands down the best thing of the whole night. Credit to you, Richard. Flawless as always. And now I'm even more invested in this than I already was. And this will be the clip when we drop the episode. So just letting you know.
That's going to be the clip.
Yeah, because we're shouting out the man.
And I'm just interested to see if he takes this aspect of his character further, goes darker. We see a change in the personality, the presentation of Richard Holliday. Not saying he's going to be the Undertaker, but
I know this is a taboo subject to talk about, but this is almost like, and when I say that, I mean the name I'm about to bring up, Marty Scurll.
Oh,
Marty Scurll, when he revamped his character into becoming, instead of Party Marty, he kind of switched to Villain Enterprises as we know him now. One of my all-time favorite promos, which hooked me in as a Marty Scurll fan at the time, was a promo where he cut called Villain. It was simply called Villain. And it got over 1 million views on YouTube. One of the best promos probably of all time, in my opinion. And the last line is amazing. It's shot very similar to this, just a lot more color on Marty's face. But then it shifted to black and white, and he said, "Why live long enough to be the hero when you can die and become a villain?" Which was a bone-chilling line, even as I say it now, bone-chilling. But it's promos like this that define a wrestler. It's promos like this that show that the switch can be flipped. The pacing was great. The way he worded it was great. Everything. Even the production value definitely helped to it.
I mean,
but the way he paced it was perfect.
You want to get into the real like detail oriented shit. His enunciation was well. His cadence, like everything, the way he delivered each and every line, everything he said had purpose. There was no wasted words. There was conviction behind every word.
There was pacing to it. He smiled when he needed to smile, to be sadistic. He was serious when he needed to be serious. His tone went light to harsher. Everything was paced perfectly, and it was done superbly. There's no other way to. That promo was fucking superb by Richard Holliday.
I'm genuinely curious, and we should get him back on, but I wouldn't ask him this. If that promo was produced, or if that was just kind of all him, and if so, who worked with him on that? But that was just a fire promo. That was fire.
Absolutely fire. Back to the show.
I assume it was produced because kind of every promo is produced in a way, but I'm just curious who worked with him on that because that was so good. If he wrote that,
Kings of Coliseum coming up on the
Yeah.
14th of July.
if Rich wrote that all on like by himself, that's fantastic. That just raises my opinion of him even more. And I mean, hey, if he wants to get real dark about things, Alicia too kind of has some connections in the heavy metal realm. I'm sure he could, team up with some of the dark side.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, MLW.
That's right. We
action
forgot
figures.
to mention that. That was big news. That's one of the points I wanted to make at the beginning of the show, but I forgot. So MLW is releasing their first line of action figures, which we're going to be copying all of those figures because they're going to be absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to see the detail that's going to be involved in them. We did kind of get a taste of it a few months back when Hammer teased a post saying, I've always wanted one of these, and it was his own action figure. And we both commented on it saying that the detail looked fantastic. So I'm interested to see who, I don't know if they're going to drop them all at one shot or who's going to be the first few that drop. I'm assuming you'll get the usual suspects. You'll get your Jacob Fatu, you'll get your Hammer, you'll get your Holiday. I also want to say maybe an early going, but you might get a CD action figure in the early going. I don't see Alex Kane. I could definitely see
Myron
Kane,
Reed.
Aduka, Myron Reed, and Calvin Tankman. That would probably be your first and second drops. I'm not sure where they would fit in the order. I would also suspect that we may get a Davey Richards in there as well. TJP most definitely. You know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see a Holiday action figure.
That would be dope.
I think
with the bodysuit though.
Yeah.
Like you look at creating an action figure
and also maybe making a 2-pack. Maybe she comes out with the Gimp.
Yeah, like you look at. I'm sure a lot of people are into figures. We are. You look at there's varying degrees of quality.
Oh, we're into figures already.
Yeah, in terms of the detail, the painting, like everything, and the higher the detail, the higher the quality, the higher the price. So I'm gonna try and pick up as many of these things as I can financially allow. But definitely, no disrespect to everybody, the two I'm looking for most are Fatu and Myron Reed. But I'll grab whatever I can get.
I would look for there's three I'm looking for off the hop, which would be Richard, Myron, and Jacob for sure. But also I hope the Richard Holiday comes with a bonus pack of the blood suit. Give me one in one of his nice suits, and then give me the blood suit as well. So if on a day when I'm feeling frustrated, my action figure could feel my pain. And now back to the show.
All right, back to it. So yeah, being made by Overlord action figures.
I believe that is the case.
So I'm not familiar. Oh, Boss Fight. Sorry, Boss Fight. I was close.
Fight, yes.
Overlord, Boss Fight. So I'm stoked to see.
And we are watching the ad now for the figures, which I can't absolutely.
Promo video.
Oh, there you go, Max Kruger. There you go. There's Hammer.
112 scale, full roster plus more. Interesting.
Oh, there you go. Variants.
Oh, so we're getting head variants. So these are going to be. Seems like they're going to be pretty good quality.
Oh, table chairs. Oh, nice. Gear. Nice. Okay.
Even the
ring with CD. There you go.
I'm stoked. MLW. Now, please make this available in Canada and don't kill us on costs.
Yeah, please.
Because we really get killed up here. Taxes,
costs, transfer fees. Oh, also, you don't have to rush and get an Enzo figure in there. We're okay. We are okay, Court, if you don't rush for that. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Probably in his deal.
Probably.
Oh, speaking of Myron and Davey. You were great to begin with, and you truly are becoming young goat.
We talking about that. We were talking about that. It's the same promo from last week. The whole time he's complimenting Myron, he's eyeing the middleweight championship.
And Myron's he's not sleeping on.
Well, that's right. Next week we get the Thrilla and Philla. That's right. The $25,000
mystery opponent. So we talk about this. Will it be existing? Will it be someone they're bringing in? What if like Killer Cross, even though he's not billed to debut yet, what if he just shows up for that?
Or maybe it's somebody debuting, right? You know who I would love to see answer that challenge? If he could come back again, I wouldn't mind seeing Bandito back again. I think Bandito would be a great person to answer that challenge.
I mean, I always like to speculate about names that are released from other promotions, but
Oh, and here we go. We're already in the main event of the evening. It's the six-man
well,
action.
it was a short one this week, and we
But
extended it because
but
we
it was
paused
short. I mean, let's not forget it started off with a ball of fire. Okay, the Polynesian Chop Shop was all kinds of gold. Credit to whoever the fuck wrote that. Well done.
Brilliant.
I do think the fan was overpriced, guys, and also you should not have it working if it's not plugged in. I want to reiterate that part again. Now, this is supposed to be a 3-on-3 match, but as we know, with Strange Sangre, it's usually 5-on-3.
What is this music?
They're interesting. Kind of jungle-ish, if you will, like a jungle
It's like
type
a
vibe.
weird,
like
like
a
house.
drum and bass vibe, yeah. But what these three are this whole faction has the potential to be very dangerous.
Aesthetically, they look great. They can all work. Fucking Eras is unreal.
The only one who we don't know can work is Dax, because Dax really hasn't had the ability to work.
Dax he's a prop.
I hope he's included in the.
I would imagine he can work. Most people ain't out there if they can't work.
I'm interested to see Taya Valkyrie and Holiday mix it up again, though. Even if it is a 6-man tag, I'm interested to see them.
Lince Dorado, former WWE alumni. Did he just do the weed smoking thing?
He absolutely did. He came out in the smoke jacket, for fuck's sakes, my friend.
It's Lince Dorado who was into littering and
Here she is,
and smoking the reefer.
Here she is, Taya. The reigning, defending MLW featherweight champion.
Reigning, defending like 4 different champions right now.
But this is the only championship we're talking about.
AAA, MLW. Oh,
well, she's wearing the AAA title.
Yeah, she is.
She's not, which is strange. I don't know why she wouldn't have the featherweight title on, but that's fine.
Well, she's got them both.
I don't think she has them both. I think she only has the AAA title on.
Maybe she forgot the. Oh, that's right. She's a Knockouts tag champion, isn't she?
Yep.
And she's got something else.
You squeeze your fingers. Everybody love a Microman. This crowd is electric right now for the Micro dude.
Oh, XPW. She's also the women's champion there. Taya is killing it.
Taya 4 belts right now.
Let me tell you, if you want to look at somebody who got dealt a bit of a shitty hand, not that Taya's necessarily been a shitty hand, but she's been working her ass off for years. She built her name, she built her reputation. She gets signed by NXT, new gimmick, moves to Florida, life change. 6 months later, see you later. She could have been like gotten down on herself, gotten down on the business, could have like spoke out against people, and she wouldn't have been blamed for any of that. But what did she do? She took that and turned and worked fucking twice as hard, and now she's getting all the credit she deserves. And some people are going to regret that they let her go. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. But it's great to see promotions that we love, like Impact and MLW, giving her the chance to shine.
But yeah, much respect to Taya, and we love Taya because she's Canadian.
And she sat down with the mini host. You can check that on the Straight Talk Wrestling YouTube page.
And her and Johnny, super cool cats.
Johnny wrote a song for her. He actually sang it on that episode of 5 Questions with the Mini Host. 5 Questions with the Mini Host.
Yeah, they're couples goals, man. So what's going on here?
I think we're just
scramble.
Yeah, I think we're just getting into it.
Microman just chilling in the corner.
Oh, there you go. Mini Abysmo's on him. Oh my God.
Jesus. I want to see Microman turn heel and then Hammerstone put Microman in the rack like he did at the Battle Riot, or which was the one with the cage?
War Games.
War Games. Just jacking. Yeah.
Or sorry, War Chamber. My apologies.
Not War Games. Yeah.
War Games is trademark subsidiary of a promotion we shall not mention.
I should have caught that too.
You should have. You always correct me.
What the fuck? I make mistakes too. To err is human. To forgive is divine.
I forgive, but I don't forget.
No, you want forgiveness? Go to church.
I'll skip that as well.
Well, me too. That's what I'm saying. You like Not even you, like you out there, you want forgiveness, go to church.
Oh, here we go. Jim Crocker Promotions. What's happening?
Well, this will be an ad for. So it's an ad for Ric Flair's last match. Here's some inside info for y'all. In case you haven't figured it out yet, this whole thing with Jay Lethal is a
work. Featuring stars from MLW and many other great organizations.
True.
For just $34.99, you can also order it on Fight TV.
I wonder if how much of a payday MLW just got for that ad.
I want to say a decent amount of change.
I hope so.
But it also gives their stars a chance to shine.
Well, I mean, they're letting Fatu work the match. Which, hey, Fatu, I'll be honest, I'm not overly interested in watching old Ric Flair work because I've seen young Ric Flair work.
Fatu versus Josh Alexander.
Fatu versus Josh Alexander. I would watch just for that match. So we get the announcement now. It'll be Fatu versus Enzo, real one, whatever.
Well, he got a laceration from Enzo. So they restrained him from going after Enzo.
Ooh, pop-up spinning back elbow, a super kick, a sweep kick, and
a look at that. Oh, wow. What a combo.
Nice. That is some nice tag team action right there. Lucha tandem action.
And I like Edis because Edis is equal opportunity. He just goes after everybody.
He looks different. He wrestles different. He does crazy shit. I like it.
Taya is not happy about that right now. She's gonna, when she gets at him, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, poor fucking Microman right now. Just getting.
Yeah, this is a 2-on-1 sloshing.
Oh, just kicked him right in the fudge.
Damn.
Oh, Lince Dorado with the roll up.
Well, there was no way in hell you were gonna get you're gonna steal
no,
a
not right in front of Ares. He was like right there.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Double.
Oh, there's a double springboard. That's a stunner. That ain't a cutter. That was a stunner. And then on his ass.
I almost feel bad though for Dax because I feel like if Sangre loses this match, they're gonna take it out on Dax.
I would. That's what the gimp's for.
Fair enough.
Look at Microman.
Roll through.
I thought he was about to do a kip up, and I was like, yo, if he kips up. Oh, there it is, the Hurricane Rana. How does he do
Holiday
it?
Is not happy right now.
Oh, fuck.
Big boot to the face.
Holiday, you're so ruthless. Poor guy, she just boot fucks him in the face.
Yeah.
Taya goes hard, man.
Yeah, when Taya hits, there's no forgiveness in those shots.
They're
all chasing him.
Somebody do a suicide dive.
Oh, he's under the ring. He's safe, guys. He's safe.
Holiday barking orders. Oh, you don't want to go. Who the hell is that? Oh, it's Blue Meanie.
Blue Meanie.
Oh, they are in Philly.
Still gets a reaction.
Hey, you want to talk about wrestling justice? JBL and Blue Meanie. JBL fucking shot on Blue Meanie, fucked him up, and then he had to lose against Blue Meanie on Raw and get one of the hardest chair shots to the head I've ever seen. That's wrestling justice. Another commercial for the
well, they're watching along with us if they are, so they can see it. But during this time when they announced Ric Flair's last match, again, we talked about Jacob to Josh Alexander, but there's going to be a lot of other great wrestlers on the card. So if you do want to check out Ric Flair's last hurrah, hopefully for the last time, you can check out MLW Stars and a lot of other great organizations as well. And like I said, $34.99 on Fight TV. You really can't beat the price point.
I mean, what's the rest of the card on there? I only know those two.
Those are the only two I know, but and we're also talking again that the Thrilla and Phila will take place last night. That was the $25,000 challenge. If you can last, what is the rules? If you can last 5 minutes without a cane, win or lose, you get $25K.
I think so. Oh, so we got people from New Japan, people from so we got Clark Connors versus Rita. So Ric Flair and teammates versus question marks. So I'll tell you right now, that's going to be Ric Flair and
The
Jay
Wolves,
Lethal.
Richards and Edwards versus the Motor City Machine Guns. That'll be
Oh yeah,
great.
that'll be
Jordan Grace versus Deanna Perazzo and Rachel Ellering for the Knockouts title. Killer Cross versus Davey Boy Smith Jr. Nice. Clark Connors and Ren
Narita, which they threw in twice.
And then Ren Narita versus Connors again.
Interesting.
So the card is solid. Back to this now. We got Holiday and Taya Valkyrie just beating the crap out of each other
And you know what?
on the ring apron.
I just went off about how Taya hits hard, and then she's just throwing some shitty working punches. Sorry, Taya. She can sell like a motherfucker, though.
No, oh, Microman is back out from under the ring.
Oh, there it is. Oh, the roll up. That'll be it.
Oh, Microman is still employed by MLW. Sangre goes home.
There's got to be a name for that move because I've seen him do that 2 or 3 times win matches.
I want to call it the micro pin.
Got to think of a name for it.
I don't know. It's fantastic. It's like a Hurricane Rana into a rolled up pin almost.
Every time I hear this.
Now listen, they'll say that Blue Meanie caused a distraction. He might have, but what really caused a distraction was Holiday and Taya fighting at the top of the ramp, therefore leaving Microman in the ring alone. Now they're gonna attack him.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, strange Sangre surrounding Microman.
They're gonna demask his ass. If I was Microman, I would punch everybody in the dick and run off. Gangrel standing there with a sickle. Who's gonna come make the save?
I wonder. It's not gonna be Saint Laurent. Oh,
Sandman. Makes sense.
Why not?
I mean, hey, if you're gonna go for a cheap pop, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. Let's be honest, Sandman in his heyday wasn't exactly the greatest worker.
No, but
Survived on his charisma. So fucking yeah, you know, there you go.
I almost feel like Sandman could be Bud Heavy's father.
We got a cameo from Sandman a couple years ago. He's like, hey, it's a Sandman. Jesus.
Oh, she's back.
He looks like I feel. Shout out to our boy Travis Moore. Dropped a Sandman entrance a couple months ago at a show. Poured beer all over his girlfriend. It was fantastic. Remember that?
I do.
Sandman just poured beer in your mouth. That guy has 3 teeth, but a mouthful of beer. What the fuck belt is that?
Crowd loving it though.
Bro, he's not even gonna get to the ring. He's already got a 12-pack of Bud Light toast. But like, so if he's coming in to make the save, he's been just soaking up the crowd attention for like 3 minutes. Is Microman just still getting the shit kicked out of him in the ring?
I don't know.
I thought he was making a save.
Or a distraction. I'm not
So
sure.
yeah, just so we're clear, Microman's getting beat down by Olive Stream Sangre. Sandman's music hits, and they decide, well, we gotta stop to watch this. And Sandman's just going around pouring beer into everyone's mouths. And okay.
I love how the case says Bud Light, but he's pulling out Budweiser. It's just saying.
Yeah. That's a working case. They're already shitting their pants. He hasn't even come in the ring yet. Oh, there's the okay. So Dax is going to be sacrificed to the kendo stick.
Yeah. No, they're all going to take shots.
You know,
The entrance took longer than the save.
that's the only thing I'll complain about with this. I got no complaints about Sandman coming in and doing a fucking pop spot or whatever. No issues at all. But the nature of it, you had him come in to make a save, and then you took 10 minutes to get to the ring. He could have came in, kicked everyone out with the kendo stick, Drank some beer, poured some beer on Microman,
This is
poured
cool,
some beer
though.
in the
This is cool.
fan.
You got Microman with a kendo stick.
Yeah.
The Sandman getting in the ring took longer than the save, but nonetheless, the save was made. Oh, and there you go.
And like, I'm never gonna complain about a guy that a payday for a guy I watched growing up. You know what I mean? I mean, I just did complain, but I shouldn't.
You did. Oh, he's got a micro can for Microman.
There's always like one thing on MLW that jumps the shark each week. Just one little thing. And in this case, it was last week, it was the anthrax. This week, it was the 15-minute save.
Oh, he
wants a tall can. Is that thing wrapped in saran wrap?
I'm not sure.
It looks like it's wrapped up probably because they didn't want it to blow up. You can't drink with a lucha mask on, bro. I've tried.
Well, he's not opening it.
So I prefer my lucha masks have the mouth cut out. No, I'm telling you, dude, the mouth cutout makes a big difference because you can breathe. When your mouth is covered and that you're exhaling and it's coming back up onto your face, it sucks. I don't know how they work in those things.
Awesome way to end the show. This was a quick one, but nonetheless, it was awesome. So, final thoughts. We'll wrap it up. We haven't done this in a while. Should we go on the power rankings?
You can.
Let's just do our power rankings because they're fun.
All right, throw some power rankings.
Oh my god! All right, you start. Number 10.
Number 10. Sandman. He came in, he showed up, he drank some beers. It took a while to get there, but hey, he showed up, so it's Philly. Fucking Sandman.
Number 9, everything to do with the Los Maximos promo. They killed it. I'm intrigued. Them versus Hustle and Power. I'm excited about that, so I'm giving those guys number 9 spot.
Number 8, whoever did the writing and production on the Polynesian Chop Shop, fantastic.
Absolutely. Number 7, the fan from the Polynesian Chop Shop.
Number 6, the Polynesian Chop Shop. All 3 of those guys.
You're only giving that 6? I was going to put that top 3. All right.
Their delivery, the way they executed that whole thing, mint.
True. Very true. Number 5, Jacob Fatu's 33 seconds on commentary.
All right. Number 4, let's give it to the Samoan SWAT team because they came in and kicked the shit out of Los Aztecas, and they got me invested now. And now I'm really pumped to see what's going to go on. CD's pissed. They're pissed. Everybody's pissed. Let's see this shit.
All right, now the final 4 because it gets serious at this point. So the final 4, I'm going to give it out to Microman, number 4, with that candlestick at the end was fire.
Giving it to Microman, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Let's give it to Lince Dorado. I liked what Lince did. He came in, a few cool spots, looked good. Like seeing guys who were let go working again. So nice to see you in MLW, Lince.
And we screwed up the rotation somewhere along the line. So you could do one back to back, and I'll do number 1.
Oh, so we're at number 2 now.
Yeah, you're at number 2 now.
Oh, jeez.
Well, number 1, I'm telling you right now, I'm taking. I know who you're going to take, so you can't have that for number 1.
You know who I'm going to take?
Yeah,
who am I going to take?
You're going to take Richard. You can't have Richard. Richard's going to be 1.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, so you're reserving spots now.
Well, yeah, you got to kind of think of things on the fly. You got to have a backup for a backup and a backup. So you got number 2.
All right, number 2. Let's give it to Holiday.
I like it. And number 1, the greatest promo in recent memory from one of the greatest heels of all time, Richard Holliday.
You're giving him GOAT status?
I'm giving him GOAT status.
Okay.
That promo reignited my ability to appreciate Richard Holliday way more than I already did. Now I just appreciate him to the fullest. Like the fullest. I was like 94%. Now I'm all in.
If this is going to be a little bit of a departure from the Connecticut Blue Blood, my daddy's a lawyer kind of thing. It
definitely is.
Then yeah, I'm on board with this. Yeah.
Even if it wasn't, it was still a fire promo.
Yeah.
And that's it for the Power Rankings. Guys, as always, I'm your host, your boy, George Mackay.
Uncle Bobby V, baby.
And you know the deal. Our socials are in the link below. Check us out. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. It's all under the Straight Talk Wrestling banner. And as always, please hit that subscribe button. We are at 534, and we appreciate everyone that subscribes. It gives us the time. Peace, love, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Adios.
Peace.